In this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to clean your Brio Raze. Whether you've got the original or you've got the 2.0, you're going to know exactly how to clean and maintain the Brio Raze, whether you already have it right now or you're looking at possibly getting one. The first thing we need to know is when to clean your Brio Raze. Well, that's pretty simple. Optimally, it's going to be right after you get done shaving your head, either every day or every other day. Now, not optimally, if you happen to go a few days without shaving your hair and it's a bit longer than it should be, you should go ahead and take it down to a 0, but let's face it, we're not all going to do that. So, if you are in the middle of shaving your head with a little bit longer hair, and it stops cutting like it was when you started, well, that's when you're gonna need to go ahead and clean it out. Also, if you shave it one day and then you go to shave it another and you forgot to clean it out the day before, if it starts cutting badly or not cutting at all, well, then it's full and you definitely need to clean it out then as well. Now, before we can go into cleaning it, there is a couple of things that I want you to know beforehand, mainly what we're calling what. So this here is the full raise. This part here, top and bottom, is going to be the shaving head. The shaving head has two parts. You've got a bottom part that is the shaver blades itself and the little hair reservoirs. And then we have the top portion that just has the little nubs that run the blades. And this is going to be the upper portion, and once again, this is the lower portion. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pop off that lower portion of the shaving head. Now you can see that there is a lot of hair in this little area and in the blades itself. So what you're going to want to do is go ahead and flip that over, tap it over into your sink, over a garbage bin, or like I'm doing here, right onto my counter for demonstration. Now you'll be able to get the bulk and the majority of the hair out of this doing it that way, provided you are dry shaving your head without any shave soaps or anything like that. If you notice that some of the hairs are really stuck in there, you can use the little brush that is sent with the Raze, and you can go about 2 to 3 shaves just doing this perfectly fine. However, if you are using a shave soap on your head, you're going to need to rinse it out every time, which is the next step that you should do every 2 to 3 times if you are dry shaving. And this can be just running it under some water in your sink, as seen here. Make sure that you are running water through both sides to really get the hair out of the blades. While you have the water running and the unit there, go ahead and rinse off the top portion of the shaving head as well. And as mentioned, you're definitely going to want to rinse both of those pieces out if you are using a shave soap, because the last thing you want is shave soap buildup inside the blades, as it's just going to make it so that it doesn't quite work right. Then you can simply take both of those pieces, set them aside, let them dry, and once they've done so, snap it all back together and it's ready to shave again. Now, although you could stop here and you could be done with it, I do have to say that I think that there are a couple more things that you can do. Now, if you have bought the Raze 2.0 version, it came with a nice little cleaning station. Now, I suggest doing this even if you have already rinsed it all out and gotten it fairly clean, as I have noticed that you can still get quite a bit of little dinky hairs by running the clean mode on this using the cleaning station. Now, to use a cleaning station, it's fairly simple. You just take the top piece out, you fill the base in it to the line with the water, you take that top piece, put it back in there, lift up the center drying rack, put your shaver inside of the basket, and press the clean button on the top side of the Raze. It will run for 2-3 minutes doing a bunch of different speed things. I think it even goes in reverse a time or two to really get out any of those little hairs. Then if you're still by the sink, I say give it one more quick rinse just to get anything that had loosened up in there completely out. Then you can go right back to that little cleaning station, go ahead and drop that drying rack down, take the head off if it's not already off of your shaver, put it on the drying rack, and just let it sit until it is dry, and you can put it back together again and shave once again. Now, last but not least, if you happen to notice that when you turn on the Raze that it has kind of a dry sound to it or kind of a grindy sound, I would highly recommend to get it all cleaned out, make sure that it's dried out, then add a little bit of oil. Now, where I add the oil to is the little knobs that run the blades on the top portion, and then I'll go ahead and drop a drop inside each one of the blades, put it back together again, then I'll go ahead and let it run for 20-30 seconds, and usually that sound goes away fairly quickly. Now, whether you already have a Raze or you're looking at getting the 2.0, I would like to know down in the comments section what you're currently shaving with, or if you're just thinking about shaving your head and why. And of course, if you like this video, why not give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and make sure that you select all so you don't miss any of the videos that I put out. And if you're wondering about my thoughts on the 2.0, make sure to check out this video up here. Down below, that's going to be a video playlist that I believe you will like as well. Until next time, as always, you have a good one.